Okay, diggers, I'm going to do a short hunt in the yard here. I wanted to give a little review on my new shovel. I just got it in the mail today. It's called the Little Digger. It's a little bit taller than the shovel that I had before, which was just a cheap Home Depot, 26-inch spade, basically. This has got the serrated sides on it and a sharp point that's really sharpened. It's all painted over. A little bit longer, like I said. I like the D handle on this shovel, and it was about 40 bucks on eBay. I thought about getting the Raptor, or the Raven rather, but it was a lot more. It was 100 and by the time you pay shipping and everything, it's about 120 bucks. So this is a third of the cost, and we're going to see how this works out. And I'll just give it a good try and see. If this doesn't work out, then maybe I'll bite the bullet and go for the Raven. But for right now, we're going to give this a shot here in the front yard, the Giving front yard, and see what we can come up with, see how it does on the plugs. I'll give you a little bit later when I finally dig something, okay? Alright, I'll get back to you. Here's front yard, getting a high signal in this plug. Could be anything in this front yard, so. Well, whatever it is, it's right there. Break this in half. There it is right there, a penny. Well, let's see. It's a Wheatie. Another Wheatie in the front yard, number 37. Too crusty to see the date right now, but that dries up a little bit. I'll brush it off and take a good look at it. Review with the Little Digger. As you can see, these holes are much smaller and less intrusive, and so far it seems to be doing a great job. Goes into the ground real nice and easy. I've cut through some roots up there in the front, went right through them, no problem, and you can see she's already starting to get broken in. So Wheatie number 37. Alright, right here in the front yard by the front door. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, diggers, we got a nickel signal in this hole, in this plug here. A lot of times it turns out to be pull tabs or whatever, but it's pretty consistent, 53. So we'll see what it is. Hopefully we'll get this on film. We'll see what happens here. I'm gonna get my it. And it looks like it's a bottle cap or something. Yep, bottle cap. Well, you gotta dig these though. If you don't dig them, you don't know. Dug a buffalo nickel right out in my front yard, so gotta dig these nickel signals, and that's just the way the wrapper goes. Alright, get back to it. Okay, diggers, you can see I'm going along these tennis courts here, along these benches here, following up through here. I've just been finding some pennies. Little shovel's been doing good, and right here you can see maybe 3 inches at the very most, probably 2 inches. I found myself ring number 4. Looks like it might be made out of copper or something. I don't think it's anything special. There's some kind of little stone in the middle there, but I'm gonna have to take it home to clean it up to find out for sure if it might be silver or what it might be. But I don't see any rust on it or anything, so, but again, it's another one of those little small rings, like for a young girl or whatever, maybe a young boy, I don't know. It's thin on this one side, and I have to get the jeweler's loop on it to find out, but ring number 4. Alright, you don't get them unless you dig them, and I've been having to force myself to dig those
you know, mid-60s signals, you know, because so often I get a piece of garbage, pull tab, whatever it might be, and this one was just another sound the same as a lot of the other really good ones, and I thought I'd dig it anyway, and got scooped under there with my little shovel and pulled it up, and didn't take long to find it. So, all right, ring number 4. I never would have dreamed I'd have found 4 rings this year. If you'd have told me that, I'd thought, huh, no way, but there it is, ring number 4, and we'll see. I'll give you an update on it later in the wrap-up. Okay, diggers, here's the wrap-up of my home hunt and then a park hunt over by the high school, Holly High School. Here at the house, I got a Wheatie number 37. It's a 1956D. I don't know if you can see, you know, you can't see the date, but that's my Wheatie number 37. And I got also a Canadian 1966. So I'll be hanging on to that. And then I went over to the high school and I didn't get a whole lot. I got 3 clad dimes, 1 quarter. I also found out that Fenton High School was built in 1969, and this quarter is in 1969, which kind of took a little tip from JD's Coins. Give him a little shout out. Always keep your coil down and on the ground when you're walking back to your car in the grass. Just keep it running along, and that's how I found this quarter. I was just running along as I went back to get something to drink, and yeah, a 69 quarter. So you know, that's just a little tip. And ring number 4 is and maybe you can see it a little better right here against the coffee pot. It is a copper ring, and I'm pretty sure that that stone is not anything significant at all, but yeah, this is just like a kid's ring with a couple of designs here on the front. Sorry, right here on the front, and yeah, July 5th, and they're still letting off the fireworks. But that's ring number 4, and I'll take it. I got 11 coppers while I was there, and 5 zincs. So that does give you a little indication that the ground is, you know, things there are a little bit older. And I don't think any of these dimes are very old. I'll take a quick look, see what we got. Yeah, 94. This one's newer, I can tell. 2000 and a 2000. So all the clad is sort of newer, but ring number 4, 11 coppers, 5 zincs, 69 quarter with the tip, running your coil against the ground as you walk back. For the house hunt, I got Wheatie number 37 and a Canadian 66. Nice. So happy hunting, everybody. God bless. Every day isn't a banner day, but I'd consider this a pretty good day. It was, you know, maybe a total of 2.5 to 3.5 hours of hunting for all this, and signals are scarce there at the high school. That's just all I can tell you. I did a lot of walking, a lot of exploring, more so than detecting, and found old ball fields way out behind the high school, so there's just so much acreage there to cover, and I had my small coil, so, you know, that just kind of tells you, you know, that it's hard to find a lot of stuff with a small coil if it's not trashy. Probably should have had my larger coil, but anyway, good hunt, and I was happy. God bless everybody, and stay safe and happy hunting.